They'll blanket you in Wi-Fi and profit off the radiation. Congregation collecting the people for that Satan. I keeps it blazing, cause I can read between the lines. I ain't blind, we unwind what they're really saying. Genetically modify what you're tasting. Don't need that cottage promise, so now you live up in your mom's basement. Redesign time so your mind is always wasted. Program to crave the basics. Keep the beta in stasis. Pay the state, kid. You're in debt for being born. Messengers are more than just the price for being warned. Don't be alarmed. Disconnect from their machinations. Stop subscribing to the folly of own nations. Bone breaking ain't the answer, cause they seek the ownership of souls. Spread the seeds and watch them grow. Break the chains of control. Break the chains of control.
Sweet eternal balance of all that is good, true, and beautiful. Friends, welcome to Rogue Ways here tonight on this Tuesday evening, where we're going to talk about masculinity, divine masculinity, how masculinity's been attacked and trampled and tarnished and destroyed for many years, intentionally so, with very specific aims and reasons why, and how we are reclaiming it, rekindling it, and upholding it, whether you are biologically masculine, feminine, or somewhere in between. It doesn't matter. You hold a spark of divine masculine, and our men have the highest potential to hold even more of the divine masculine here on this plane, and we are in desperate need of them to do so, and they need our help, if we are women, to do so as well. So it takes all of us, and we all have a role to play in this, and I'm very excited and honored to be able to talk to you about it tonight. I did an episode a while ago, and I think it was called, man, I always, once I'm starting to talk about this, think, man, wouldn't it be neat if I got my shit together ahead of time and knew what I was talking about? But no, I did a show a while ago, and it was about divine masculine and divine feminine. I think it's called, The Sacrilege of Sex now. Man, I would remember if I weren't live on air, but I can't remember now. But I did talk about in that episode the desecration of sex. That's what it was. And it was about the desecration of divine masculine and divine feminine, and how we actually are taught to view the act of sex, sexual intercourse, as something that can be with anything. Be with a man, a woman, a goat, a tree, yourself, pornography. It's all good. Just fuck and come all over the place. And this is the best thing you could possibly do. And how we've been also trained to see sexual energy as pointless, that it doesn't even really exist. You can create babies, kill them in the womb. Doesn't matter. You can just throw sperm everywhere, like throw your juices everywhere. It doesn't matter. And how perhaps there is something actually sacred to this interaction. And again, if you're having, consensual sexual intercourse with adults of any flavor, it doesn't matter. It's great. You can create beautiful things. But perhaps there is actually something that is divinely possible only with the actually biologically masculine meeting with the actually biologically feminine. And that's an interesting question to look into, whether or not there's magical properties therein that we could be utilizing instead of destroying and desecrating. And so that episode touches on some divine masculine and divine feminine aspects. But this episode today is just for the divine masculine. And that is, again, like I said, because it's been so intentionally targeted for destruction for so long. And it's time that we all took part in rekindling it and recalling it back so that our warrior men can stand strong and true and keep us all going a little bit further down the line. So I'm very excited to talk about this tonight. It's been a day. It's been a long day, but it's been a powerful and beautiful day, and it's been full and good, and I am still here energized. So that's really exciting. I hope you guys have had long, good, energizing days in which you've done a lot and connected with a lot of people. I did a beautiful meditation earlier today with a group of people who have subscribed to the monthly meditations. And so twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Mountain, we meet and we meditate together. And if that's interesting to you, both because it holds you a little bit responsible if you want to meditate more and go a little deeper and learn new meditation skills, then you're kind of committed to it because you paid to be a member here. And it also helps you, honestly, if you feel like you're one of the people who have a harder time meditating. There's nothing better than doing it in a group of people, because it really does enlargen and brighten and strengthen the field that you can tap into to get that meditative state more easily. Wherever two or more gathered in my name, there I am, right? So I hope that you want to come join us for those. It's still going to be here for all month and every month from here on out. And I'm playing around with whether or not I would be able to keep track of if you were, for example, going to join us right now and you had missed a couple, if you'd like get a few more next month. And so I think I could pull that off. So if you want to do that, buy it now and start now, you could do that. Or if you want to buy it whenever and start, when the next month starts, we could also do that. You just let me know in the notes if you go do that. So I'll say what's up to the people in the chat. We have a few people on either Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter. What's up to you all? I can only see some of your comments. And so if you're commenting, I often never see them. But if you want to jump over to Rockfin, the link is right below you. And in Rockfin, we have a lot of people. And the chat is always more lively there. There's always more to do there. And it's just the best place to be, because when I start talking about things that get heavily censored on other platforms, I cut the feed to everywhere but Rockfin. So if you jump over there now, you just never have to miss anything at all. So go jump over to Rockfin if you're not there already. And in the Rockfin chat, I see Chance Garden. What's up, Chance? Saying, what's up to the men in the house? Manly men. We got False Reality Check. Legs or buffaloes in the house, or both. What's up? Nice to see you guys. I hope everything's going smoothly for you. What's up, Johnny Larson? He says, I'm a beta. I'll see myself out. Yeah, betas are welcome. We all start somewhere. Travis, what's up? Nice to see you. In the house. I know, warrior men are the best, aren't they? All right, and Dara Ray is also in the chat, as well as many other people who haven't said hello yet. Say hello. Let me know in the comments, in the chat, or wherever you are listening to this or watching this, what you think about the attack on masculinity, if you think it's real or fake, or how you've noticed it or haven't noticed it, and then what you think the solutions might be. And we will begin to jump into the meat of the episode here. So I always like to share with you a couple things. And one of them is my site, rogueways.org. This is where you can get the hub for everything that I do. I did publish a little poem recently, Urging Crush, but I really want to share with you the Rogue Warrior gear. You can see the weekly meditations are here as well for you to grab, but the Rogue gear is a new thing. I have moved it. It's no longer in the shop area of Rogueways. It's now on TeePublic. And there's some new designs, and I really love them, so I just want to show them to you. Like this breathe in, expand, breathe out, brighten. This comes from our meditations and something that I talk about and guide us through from time to time. You can get this on anything. You get pillows, cups, masks, if you really want them, stickers, and more. That's one new design. I really like Don't Go Deeper into the Metaverse after that show I did recently on the Metaverse and how we don't want to go deeper into it. You can warn your friends and remind yourself not to go deeper. You can get these in any color. They're super cool. I love this design. And it also can come on anything. And I'll show you one more design before I stop. You can see the Rogue Ways, the Middle Path, the Living in Fear Isn't Living, the Bright Winter, the Brighter You. They're all awesome, but my favorite of all of these is the Winning Dragon shirt. We have a beautiful stylized earth with a beautiful tribalish designed dragon, Ouroboros, and it says winning, winning, one. I just bought myself this shirt because I like the design so much. And you can get it again in any of these masks. Why would you buy a mask? God, but do whatever you need to do. Shirts. I don't know if I could turn that off and just not support the buying of masks. I probably could. I should figure that out. I really like the hoodies. Someone just sent me a picture of themselves wearing the Rogue Ways hoodie. I love it. If you want to support some Rogue gear and support me, go to TeePublic. Please use the link below where you are watching or listening, or the link from my link tree, or the link from my site, so that you know for sure that you're getting to the right place. And otherwise, we will begin Rockfin is the best place to be. It's true. Roofing is also great. All right, so I do want to remind you of some of the attacks going on right now. Again, speaking of the metaverse and our increasing invitation to go deeper into it, VR goggles are now promoted for kids with needle anxiety for injections, despite the risks associated with VR use. VR use in kids especially has just a plethora of risks associated with it, including behavioral and cognitive issues, balance issues, eye problems, soreness, vision changes, headaches, rashes, and other discomforts. And because they're smaller, still developing, and have thinner bones and tissues, they absorb 2 to 5 times more harmful radiation than adults. Despite all of that, because the most important thing apparently is to inject them with experimental gene editing mRNA technologies, perhaps, allegedly. I wonder if I should just cancel YouTube now. I'm going to just turn off YouTube now. I love you guys. If you're watching on YouTube, please come over to Rockfin. The link is right below you. It's free. It's easy. And I can say anything I want and I'll have to talk like a stupid idiot because I'm trying not to get canceled. So I love you all dearly. We are going to talk about a million ways that men are amazing tonight and the attacks on them. But bye-bye.